Hi everyone, this is Scott Blurton, director, producer, actor, and almost the entire post-production team for our micro-budget film comedy, The Canvasser. I just wanted to give you an update for November 2021, and the news is pretty good. We are essentially done. Well, actually, I shouldn't say essentially. We are done the post-production process on The Canvasser. The film is complete. It's in the can. It's locked. It's ready to go. I'd really race to try and get it done by the end of November, as my wife was pregnant and our daughter was going to be due essentially today, and so I was rushing to try and get things as done as possible so that I could focus on the responsibilities of being a father. Um, to our surprise, our daughter came early. She was born early in November. And I locked the film basically about the Thursday before she was born, so just within 3 or 4 days of her birthday. So I got kind of lucky on that. It was lucky that I rushed, because otherwise we would have been trying to do all the feedings and the challenges of having a newborn, while at the same time trying to finish the film and kick it out the door. So we had the video lock by that point, but what I've been doing since she's been born is I've just been going through and doing captions, because film festivals require English captions. And that process, because you go through shot by shot pretty slowly, also allowed us to do a lot of quality assurance. And there was a couple places where we found compression artifacts, which we were able to go back and fix. It was actually kind of tricky to fix them at the source, because we've been working with these files for so long that there's some degradation that's starting to happen. But fortunately, what we were able to do is we were able to take the 8th cut and then work with the 7th cut on top of that. And whenever there was a compression artifact in the 8th cut, we were able to just fill it in with whatever we need from the 7th cut, because there wasn't that much difference between the two. It's mostly about the audio at this point. The audio's all done. We got a final sound mix, and we're pretty happy with it, so that is also included in the project. We now have captions, and so all that's been uploaded to Film Freeway, and we're using Film Freeway to submit to film festivals. To that end, I'm going to take down the rough cuts on YouTube, as one of the provisions of these film festivals is that they want people to see that, and they don't want to have access to other sources online. So even though they're rough cuts, they're not meant to be the finished project. They've been taken down, so the only access that people have will be at a film festival until the general release, so probably sometime in 2023. If you need anything for like a scissor reel or something like that, reach out to me. I'll try and figure something out so that you can use that for your portfolios or for your resumes when you're trying to get future projects. Our next step now is to work on the posters for promotion, submit the film festivals, which we have to still come up with a strategy for, which ones we're going to do and why. We also have to do a trailer at some point. We're going to try and find the time within the next couple months to do that. I've never done one before, so it should be a really good, interesting experience. And that's really about it, really. It's kind of weird to finally get to the end of this process, at least the post-production process. So we've gone through all these steps, and it's been 6 years, and to actually have a finished film that is pretty good, I gotta admit, it's pretty cool. It's really, really cool. So, what's next? What else is there? I guess I can show you a little bit of it. I'm going to switch over to, let's see, 2. Yeah, that's it. And I'm going to pull up DaVinci. DaVinci we'll use for our next project because it's really good. And I'm just going to bring your attention. This is what it looks like in DaVinci. You have the video, you have the audio, and it looks really good. Oh, is it slow? Okay, interesting. Whatever, it's really slow. But essentially what you do is you create these captions one after the other. Oh, there we go. And you just go through, and it does it here. It makes it pretty easy. It just took a little while. It took about 2 to 3 weeks of work, probably about 14, 15, 16 hours. And it might not be the professional quality that a professional caption maker would write, but it's pretty good. We put a lot of effort in. I put a lot of effort into it, and I hope that it will be appreciated. One interesting thing that we did was, usually in captions it's just text, but what I did is I went ahead and added in when someone is speaking for the first time, we identify their name, and then by the next one, if I can move to the next one, you can see that his just continues on. So just to try and make it easier for people to understand who's speaking at any one point in time. Let's see if I can pull this back up. But that is essentially, there we go. Oh, you not see anything? Huh, weird. I seem to have messed things up a bit. Oh, I see. Let me just close this. Wow. Looks like I've frozen it. Okay, well, I might have to stop recording. If it's still recording, it's still recording. I can't seem to flip it back and forth anymore. I may have made an error or done something that really crashed it. But at this point, yeah, it's like we're pretty much ready to go. I'll be taking the time to spend with my wife and daughter as we deal with the challenges of feeding 8 times a day every 3 hours. But I just want to again thank everyone who participated in this process. It's been really amazing. And I'm really looking forward to actually getting in front of audiences and showing them what we've done. Also, I have to still book the Mayfair. I just haven't had time with the newborn. It's been really busy. But other than that, it's pretty good. I really can't complain. So this is Scott Blurton signing off, and I'll let you know how it goes with the festival circuit. Have a great day.